when selecting an artifact inside a dataset. The Quality Rules tab provides a button called Add Quality Rule, which allows the end user creating a new quality rule. The rule creation process consists of two sections. 1. Rule info, where general information is specified. 2. Elements of rules, where the elements of the rule are specified. In this first section, the title, a description, and the dimension to which the rule refers to must be introduced. Then, Next button should be pressed to continue specifying the rule in the second section. To include the rule as part of the profiling process, that is, to activate it, slide the button on the top. A rule can be composed of several clauses joined by an AND or operator. Each of the clauses is composed of the following elements: first operand, operator, and second operand. Unfold the first operand and select the artifact column. Select either the column value element or a KPI related to the column. We will select the column value element first. Optionally, if the column contains a date value, the date format of the column should be specified. Examples of values for this field are shown in the Help window. Optionally, a modifier could be applied to the column value, if required. For example, add a day to column value, if it is a date, or transform the column value applying an arithmetic operation. Click on Back button to go back to the previous step. Another possibility is to select a KPI from the list as first operand. Optionally, a modifier could be applied also to the KPI value, if required. For example, transform the KPI value applying an arithmetic operation. Click on Finish button to go on with the following step of specifying the operator. Unfold the operator and select one. Unfold the second operand. Here are two possible options when defining the second operand. Select column to compare it with the first operand. Enter a value manually to compare it also with the first operand. To enter a value manually, the type of the value must be specified, that is if it is a numeric value or a string, as specified in the Help window. If the value entered manually is a date, its format must be specified in the second input box. The date format must be specified as explained in the Help window. If the operator in has been selected, the value of the second operand should be a list of values. If the operator rejects match has been selected, the value of the second operand should be a regular expression. Click on Finish button to finalize specifying this clause. It is possible to add a new clause joined with the already created one by an AND or logical operator. It is possible to remove a clause by clicking on the Trash button. Finally, and optionally, a series of thresholds and its corresponding weights can be defined to normalize the result of the evaluation of the rule. Push on the Add Threshold button to add a threshold and its associated weight. It is possible to add new thresholds by clicking on the plus button. It is also possible to remove a threshold by clicking on the Trash button. Once the rule has been fully defined, click on the Confirm and Create Quality Rule button.